What's up, guys? MisterWaterMelon here, and today I'm bringing you guys a MOC. Yeah, I built a base for the first time in a while, and this one is a Republic Outpost on Dantooine. Now, the surrounding story behind me in this base is that the other day I was simply bored, and I saw a couple other bases on Instagram, and I was like, you know what? I sort of want to build a base today, and so I did. I built that base, and then today I finished up today I did just about all of the wilderness, and the inside of the base came out pretty cool, and there are some cool techniques used in that base. So, yeah, no foreshadowing of any of this, except on Instagram. I did post a couple pictures on Instagram of my progress on this base, and I asked for a planet name, and Sergio on Instagram told me I should do it on Dantooine, and so, yeah, I chose Dantooine. So, shout out to you, bro. You know who you are. As you're watching this, he told me just to call him Sergio. So, shout out to him. Dantooine. So, I guess I'm just going to go straight into the details of the base. So, what's happening around here is, oh, by the way, I am in my bedroom because, you know, I didn't build it downstairs where I usually film my videos on that table. So, please excuse any messiness if you see any of it in my room. It'll be mostly Lego. So, anyway, we have the droid army over here with an AAT and a commander. I'll show this in further detail later. And Legion of Super Battle Droids with a droid carrier, a couple droidicas, modified Octoptara droid, all storming the small outpost with the 212th Legion and Commander Cody are coming around the back. There's no real door back there. There's a door up here. That's for speeders though. So I guess there's a door further back in the base. This is not exactly a full base, but they're all coming from that direction, and there are a couple clones up here. And there's some stuff going on inside too. Oh, and around here there's a couple bark troopers on speeders sneaking around to attack as well. So let's get up close to the details. I'll show you the inside of the base last because it involves taking apart the base a little bit. I don't have much room back there. You see my dresser. So here we go. Up here. Here is our Commander Battle Droid stationed atop the AAT. And commanding the attack, of course. Well, there's a Commando droid up there as well. And obviously some nice nature elements, nature detail. Big mud patch right here. I wanted to combine like all my mud pieces and make one big little patch. Yes, big little patch. One big patch. There's a little tiny tree. Sort of built that. Pretty neat. And basically it. Just a lot of nice nature detailing. Nature detail takes a long time. And over here we have a droid carrier. This is not the new droid carrier. This is the old one. I don't have the new one yet. I don't know if I'm going to get it exactly. With 2 pilot droids and the empty carrier pieces, I guess. And some battle droids that were deployed. The 8 battle droids and those 2 just died. There's this Octoptara droid. It's not too heavily modified. It's just, I just added a piece. And added a leg piece. So that was basically that. It looks cooler though, I must say. Couple droidicas that were guarding the troop carrier, and there's another droidica stationed over there amongst this little sand patch, and I thought this was pretty cool. I also combined a lot of my sand pieces, or not all of them, but a lot of my sand pieces over here. And now we've got, excuse the shaky cam, and now we've got the 212th Legion with Commander Cody and his troops. That trooper has some Clone Army custom weapons. Actually, they all do. Some of them do. And they're just all attacking away. And they're obviously coming from over there. I don't know what's over there. Whether it's a finished base or not. So, and then obviously we have these two bark troopers over here. Not necessarily Commander Neo, just 2 troopers on 2 speeders. There's no spring-loaded shooters in there because I don't want to risk taking my own eyes out. So, moving on to... I guess that's just about the entire nature part of it. The nature part is really not what I wanted to focus on. More was the base, which is very cool looking and very detailed. It's not too detailed on the inside, but there are some nice little details I added. And some techniques. Like these pillars right here on the outside is the outside decoration. That door right there. Just a speeder door. It fits the speeders perfectly, and it fits troopers as well. So, up here we have 2 more airborne troopers that are attacking from up here. We have a little clone with his rifle sniping. And we have this anti-air turret, anti-air, anti-vehicle, whatever you want to call it. That clone is rushing to man it. This is made mostly from pieces of the 212 Battle Pack Octara droids. I used 2 of them to create this cannon. And it came out pretty darn cool looking, I have to say. Little targeting computers in there. This part up here was based off the Battle Packs. These 2 pieces were taken from not the Battle Packs, but it's obviously removable. And I think you'd be able to do some pretty heavy damage. So that's that cannon, and I think it looks pretty neat. And we have the fence going around it. I forgot to change the color of that post. Whoops. Oh well. The fence going around it up to the roof. We have there's a window right there, bay window. Up to the roof, we have a little satellite dish over here with some added details back there. And obviously you can tell one of the things I wanted to test out was using snot technique, and this roof section up here and this roof are both made using snot. Those are mostly, if not all, 2x6s that are being used. Because, as most of you know, I'm a 2x6s in the Mantell MOC. I have a lot of them. This entire base is made out of them, actually. So, that's going to be just about it for the outside of the base. And now I'm going to quickly cut and turn around so I can show you the inside. Alright, so back here we are in the back of the base. And now I'm going to take apart the base to show you everything inside of it. First thing I'm going to remove is, and basically all of these are basically just sitting in place on support pillars, except for this top section, which is held in by a couple studs back there. But this roof is just sitting on a couple pillars, so I'll just remove it to reveal this meeting room with some nice little details. There's a gun rack / helmet rack up there with a couple guns and helmets on it. This droid is sitting here and being cool. Something I really like is this clear display screen sitting on that on the lever piece without the lever in it. And that's sitting on this conference table with all these chairs. And I've seen a couple other MOC builders use this kind of technique with windows on this stud, so I thought I would use it. And it looks really cool, I have to say. We have an airborne trooper there with Obi-Wan talking to a clone admiral. I guess they're discussing the battle. And you can sort of see out there, not too well though. Now here is a hollow table, a hollow dish thing, where you can have meetings, I suppose. And I think the design of this also came out really cool. I used a couple other pieces from the 212th Battle Pack down there. There's 1 or 2 pieces, but whatever. It looks really cool though. I like the design of it a lot. I might just use that again at some point. And that's basically, and obviously it's being held up by those 2 support pillars, the roof. So that's basically it for this conference room up here. So now I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand. Taking this top section off. Oh, it's coming apart. Please hold. Alright, sorry about that. the wall started coming apart. I was able to fix it. So now I'm going to take off this roof piece. Got to remove some of these clones and vehicles. And this other roof section is another big section. And that comes off like that to reveal the rest of the inside. And basically what we have going on here is there's a security camera up here for some odd added detail. I don't know what that is. Maybe just another control panel. It kind of looks like a stereo, actually. I don't know. Another Astro droid sitting over here. We have some crates over here, and then that's a custom crate. That actually looks pretty cool. If you care to see the design of this crate, it's basically 4 of those pieces. The 4 corners are 1x4 bricks with studs on the side as well. So that's pretty neat. But either way, some crates. We have a gun rack over there. Hologram of, I guess that's Dantooine then. And then we come to this incredibly detailed command center. Another picture of this on Instagram was posted as well. With that airborne trooper right there. And his comm link. acting all cool. In a very detailed command center with a lot of custom clone troopers sitting at the desks. I guess I'm going to go by one and show you these clones because it took me a while to come up with these. There's this guy. This dude. And focus on the guys for me. Thank you. This guy. This guy. Let's go through these one by one. This dude. And this guy right here. So those are all of the clone computer operators. Let's see if I can get some more looks at the details of the command center. There's lots of slots going on here. Lots of stuff involved in this little section. And it came out pretty darn cool, I have to say. And obviously they look at that airborne trooper again. So that's just about this room. And now we're going to move on to this section, which is a speeder garage. Not a maintenance garage like in my last mock, but just a little garage. And that door is for the speeders to come out. And that door does, it is operational. I'll show you that in a second. It's a little difficult, but still. Added detail up there. This clone trooper is rushing in to check out a speeder with that one. I guess that's a little checkout area where you can just take out the speeders. Another gun rack right there for obviously the troopers who are on speeders, and two bark speeders just sitting here. Nothing too detailed. Now I'm gonna go and show you the operational door. Hopefully this works, but it simply slides open like so. And then to close it, I'm just using my finger here to close it up like that. Caught a little bit of me right there, but that's the door and how that all works. So I'm gonna close this up and come right back to you with outside once again. Alright guys, so that just about does it for the entirety of this mock. Once again, a little bit of a shocker that I just sort of, to me mostly, that I just sort of decided to build a mock. Basically, I live in the area where we're getting blizzards at this point. I know most of you, if not all of you, have heard about the blizzards that are hitting the Northeast. So I'm up here, and I've got some days off, and it's exam time for me anyway, so I had time off to begin with. So I just built a mock between studying for midterms and days off from the blizzard. So that just about does it for this Republic base on Dantooine. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a fun time building it. There was some pretty cool techniques I talked about in it. And obviously I used the AAT for the first time, and that cannon up there, the snot, just about everything. I'm very proud of this base. So please give this base a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't. For more mocks, animations, reviews, hauls, and analyses, all things LEGO Star Wars are right here on Watermelon Studios. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys very much for watching, and once again, this has been Mr. Watermelon. Peace out, guys.